Alright, so this is the part 2 of the Samsung A05 full shot issue that I was working on. And the funny thing is that this phone is just, the person said she was actually using it, and when the phone just, tripped off, it just went off. And, you know, I tried to get actually, I'm working on this charging section at the moment. Charging section at the moment. Try to check, trace the VPH line. It was short. Try to check the VBus line. It was short. But when I tested on continuity, the battery connector, there was no short. So I was not like, what is wrong? Then I was able to check around. There's a particular fuse inductor around that place. Then I found out that was short. That was the reason why the short was there. I tried every other thing, there was no short. I tried every other thing, there was no short. I said, what then is the problem? So see me, I'm trying to work on after I worked on it, I wanted to see if it's going to turn on. It was not even turning on. It wasn't charging, it wasn't doing anything. Anyway, I'm still on this phone. I'm still on it, and it must work because the person that actually wants to say she needs it for something very, very important. And truly, there are some things on the phone that requires, yes, I'm trying to read from DC mode. Let's see. I want to see if it's going to if it's going to supply properly. So let's see if it's going to supply properly. So sometimes you need to test this thing normally so that you will know where the error is coming from. So you will know where the error is coming from. I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't getting anything. It was 0 all around. So I knew there was a short around but it's giving me it's giving me a reading on the VBus. It's giving me a reading 5 volt on the VBus. That one is normal, but on the battery connector there was nothing coming. So how do you expect the phone to turn on? It won't turn on. It won't turn on. That means the VPH line is shorted. You understand? There's a short on the VPH line, but you can see the VBus is working fine. So the error is coming from that place. So I'm going to be tracing it to that place so that I can get the solution. That is how troubleshooting is done. I tried everything I need to do. I tried to test the VPH line. Nothing was showing. There was no heating. There was no heating component. Nothing. But I know that the error was coming from the VPH line, or there's a diode that is faulty, or there's an inductor that is having issue. Just anything can cause it. So just follow on while we fix this issue. And don't forget, if you need to get more updates, make sure you turn on the notification button and share this live. Thank you.